And we are back with some more Pathfinder, which I will never be sad about. Pathfinder is great. A really great game. Lesser extend Metamagic Rod. This is really useful for me. The perception and the knowledge. Empower, maximize. So yeah, I'll probably just equip it whenever I cast my haste thing, and then I'll let it go. Regardless, we have a lot to do today. So we want to build the stable for sure at some point. Watch your step. So we need to check the Crusader outpost. A group of Hell Knight has vanished somewhere in the world wound. The circumstances of that disappearance are so strange that their apparent incurrence make the suspect of hidden reason. We will go for that first. So that means we'll take Regill with us, which is normal. Our main party has him. Do we want to sleep first though? I think we want to sleep first. Hold on, I will check something first. So if I equip this, right? And I activate it, if I cast haste, it doesn't work twice. Alright, that is all I wanted to know. Because this haste is already extended. See the metamagic right under the icon? It's already extended, so it doesn't work twice. So technically that's that. There's not much need for it anymore. If I have anything I want to extend, I will, but I doubt there's anything that's gonna be of the sort. We're gonna nap, just so Darren can unload his fatigue mostly. Do we want to eat anything different? I mean, we do have a lot of different things. +1 on all skill check. This is 1 temporary per level for a day. A movement speed for a day. Ooh, that's cool. +1 cooking bonus on all saving throw for a day. So that's the same thing as the other one, technically. +3 bonus on all skill checks for a day. That's pretty dope. Okay, so you can walk more with this one. Essentially, you last longer and +2 to damage roll. I mean, we'll take the damage roll, right? We'll take the damage roll. That's for sure. You can also press space to skip the dialogue like this. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah. Wow, re-rolled a 2 +16. With a +16, all we need to hit is a 6. Alas, that's okay. And Regill's back. We had Wolf Jiff temporarily just because we needed to do his quest, which is not necessary anymore. You still have all of those problems. The gosh darn What's your fortitude saving throws? +1. So you're literally never gonna get rid of it. Okay. How do we cure you? Ash leprosy. If we clear this, you're back at... So that's -8. That's why your fortitude is so low. Okay, well, we'll yield your stuff, but that's gonna be a problem, my friend. What are our army looking like? So that clears a spot. The main army has vampires. Is there an army with marksmen in it? Because we traded them up for sorcerers. You have 1 marksman. 4 marksmen. Poop. As such, this army is invincible though. We could try... You know what? We'll try it. I'm not to try it. There's a random marked rock there for some reason, you know? I'm down to try it. What's the worst that can happen? They kill us, we reload, that's it. So we don't kill any of them. Okay, so we get to skip one of those. Okay, so they hit like that. So those two are axe thrower. That's really good to know. So this skeleton is gonna get rid of this one. Oh my god. Just guts flying everywhere. Yeah, we recuperated everything, so that's fine. We got axe and thing. That's neat. And there's a bald head rot. Can the second army do anything? Not really, right? Yeah, not really. Okay. That's fair. That is more than fair. What about the building situation? So that's one. We are going to up the logistic though, that's for sure. Oh, I always forget how to manage stuff. I click here, obviously. Obviously, I always forget. I always forget. Okay. So we need 250, 450 little thing like that. So we're gonna build all of our training stuff next to this, right? Alright, for now that's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about using too much because the armies are never gonna be a problem, I feel. Okay. We can go to the thing here. We're just gonna save before. Morale is still very high, so that's good. We might get in a fight around here, or what is it? The decrees. Sure, we'll do that soon enough. Pillar of Skull is still in 7 days, which is sad, but not the worst. We're gonna save, and we're gonna say yes. Okay. Uh-oh.
No match for me.
Look, I'm honestly not sure we're even gonna need to do anything because my archers are just gonna fire it down. Yo, what is wrong with you? Enhancement dexterity, so he doesn't have weapon focus, right? That's why. If you look at him, he has a 12 modifiers. So base is 6, dexterity is 6, enhancement is +3, and +1 from point blank. But if you look at Wendu, right? Hers is +17 because she has the bracelet of archery, which we're gonna ignore for the sake of it. She has weapon training, weapon focus, greater weapon focus, merciless shot. So he just lacks feats. So he should be good at some point, just not now, right? Anyways. Fortitude.
Don't hold back.
I will resist.
Whoops.
I'll rip you apart.
Adventures can wait.
Huh? What's that?
Disfiguring of a cat engraved with a name that doesn't fit its appearance. Once activated, it grants the user on all skill check, then vanishes.
We do it my way.
Okay. Oh, who has the devil thing? Wait, what? Oh, you have the devil thing. That's great. And you have the dark veil. I really need to use the dark veil more. Like dark veil on the Troying Axe guide would have been so good, but I always forget I have it. We must hurry and remain very, very alert. Tell me about your outpost. Let's hurry. We're not gonna fuck around. Let's just hurry to them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I will defend my dream.
So slam. Okay. And it does. So slam does bludgeoning and acid. Okay. Okay.
Retreat is not an option.
Whoops.
Strike.
Ooh, there's a befouler.
Prepare yourself.
So she doesn't have anything. Okay. Darren is gonna leave. No one really got anything done, so oh my god, that's bad.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Kneel before me. You should have run.
Desna, guide my hand. No match for me.
Into the fray.
Come on, just one hit.
This one. This will hurt.
Make your peace.
Out of my sight.
The light. Take you.
Press the attack.
Okay, we didn't use anything, which is good. Traveler, finally someone's here, and it's the Crusaders too. Please help me. I'm all alone, and I don't know what to do. Occultist? Me? No, I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will here. Calm down. As you commander, it's true. I worked in that workshop for, you know, the Baphomet folks. But I didn't do anything wrong. They dragged us there and threw us in the basement. They made us work, fed us a little, but also beat us sometime. And then these folks in black armor turned up, killed the guard, tied us up, brought us here, and left us. Please help me. I'm afraid to cross the world wound by myself. Regill, does this make sense to you? Because it's kind of his quest. As far as I can see, he's an accomplice of the cultists and an accessory to their crime. He must be interrogated harshly, tortured if necessary, and then executed if it turns out he knows something. Torture, you say? That's a quick and efficient approach. Okay, so it was a shadow demon. Is he that ass afraid? What? Permanent fear.
I'll rip you apart.
Retreat is not an option.
One less demon. Splendid. This is further proof that those tainted by the cult of Baphomet can never be trusted. Wise words. Most who succumbs to the demon can justify their action, one way or another. But the outcome is always the same. Their weakness, unworthiness, and demise. I must commend your appropriate resolve. I am not in favor of summary execution as a solution of every problem, but here the circumstance demanded it. We must verify the claim that the knight returned to the outpost. Move out. Okay. You. We need to check something. Alright? $26 and it's a 5, so he's never gonna do it. What is the modifier? What is the 5 modifier?
I welcome your company.
So if you would be restored in some way.
Take care of it.
Okay, this is gonna be safe, Scummy, so... Okay. That worked. First try. So that's good. You know? Now, you.
The waiting's never fun.
+5, always. It's always going to fail, that
ready?
means. Now I must admit this is most annoying. What's the info on that one? Wipe away injuries and affliction. It immediately ends any and all of the following adverse conditions. Ability damage: blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. It's also cured 10 hit point. Okay. So, heal was it? No, let's remove sickness. Which could come in handy. Okay, so we have remove sickness that we're gonna try, and we have heal that we're gonna try. That worked! Oh, that's great. Awesome.
What I must.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
But you are out of literally everything.
I'm gone.
So that's gonna be a war of attrition, essentially.
We do it my way.
Since we don't have anything left. The Hell Knight's outpost is shrouded in silence. The 3 chapters seem to have simply vanished, leaving only the pillar of smoke. From their fire to testify the recent presence of the living. That doesn't seem to unnerve Regill in the slightest. He dispassionately scans the empty camp, as if waiting for something. Breaking the prevalent silence, a sudden musical laugh sounds harsh and almost sinister. Kiranda, a new person, I'm assuming. Knight Commander at last. I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be sullen. Come on over and have a little rest after your journey. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later, if you feel like doing all that, of course. Irishele narrows her eyes. Kiranda. Irishele, my dear. You found yourself such a charming friend. Come on over, don't be shy. The demon invites you. Irishele's eyes are wide with worry. Careful. This is Kiranda. She's my acquaintance. She's dangerous. Do you know what I see? A trap. It's a bait. What an arrogant, talkative demon we've got here. I can see you've made yourself quite a home in our camp. What have we here? One of those black armored blockheads. Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Hell Knight isn't scared of a little temptation. Is he just gonna hit her? Regill subtly frowns. Surprisingly, he then steps forward without hesitation and sits next to the demon. Let's talk. Regill, don't you think we should refuse the demon's request? Sometimes it's useful to know your enemies. Why is the camp deserted? Kiranda, my name is Kiranda. As for the camp's inhabitant, well, that's a long story. Please sit, Commander. We have a lot to discuss. Alright, we'll talk. The demon claps her hand joyfully. You have no idea how eager I was to meet you and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Because I can always slip into something more comfortable. With a snap of her finger, Kiranda becomes a gold-haired, bright-eyed young man, dressed in the white of Sarenrae cleric. I can look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or if you'd prefer, this is my favorite form. It has driven so many Inquisitors out of their mind. Upright appearance of Queen Galfrey. Well, that's a nice one. Very charming. Now stop this farce, demon. Oh, Sir Knight, don't tell me aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, others by lust, and others still by envy. And if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, well, that just means you are blind. And your vice is the greatest of all of them. Pride. Are you here to preach at us, or do you actually have something meaningful to say? The demon's expression grows serious. I apologize for the frivolity, Knight Commander. It's so hard to restrain myself. I blame those Hell Knight. Huh. No denizens of the Abyss could torture them as thoroughly as they punish themselves. But now, on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a Crusader. And before 1001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. They speak of you even down in the Abyss. We have never encountered anyone possessing such power. That is so exciting. I even heard that a part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving a demon lord when instead there is someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you I'm going to kneel before that Iomede of yours right away, but I have many interesting stories to tell you, my friend from the Abyss. Of course, I can also be of personal use to you. Any shape you desire, remember? I'm not even sure which of your suggestion was more revolting, demon. Your effortless betrayal of your kin, or your filthy insinuations. Kiranda's tail suddenly springs up, and it tips gently caresses Regill's cheeks. Oh, do smile a little, Hell Knight. This isn't hell. Yet. I'm not interested in your personal use, but I could do with some information about your fellow demons. Tell me everything you know, then you may consider yourself enlisted. Or only someone utterly mad would trust a demon. What's she then? A holy angel with a nimbus? Kiranda points up to Arushale. Want to hear about the time she and I spent a lovely afternoon with young twin brothers from austere monastic order? I've told you what I want. Say yes, and in return, you'll get a priceless knowledge about demoning at cultist activity, my small collection of trophy, and me. Say no, and you'll get nothing but the incessant whining of your Hell Knight flunky. I'm not interested in your personal use, but I could do with the information about your fellow demons. Fine, but I'm not used to giving up so easily. Want me to convince you? Here's a little tease. You ask me about the Hell Knight from the camp? They've locked themselves up in the outpost main building, scared out of their wits. Go let them out. I'll join you later and tell you everything I know about the plans of my former allies. That's a serious conversation, so we'll have to be very thorough. Come, we must examine the building.
Follow if you dare.
Few mortals apart from the Hell Knight would dare settle next to a hotbed of the Blight. Ooh, loot, alcohol. The outpost is in perfect condition. Everything appears to be in its right place. There's no sign of a battle.
I do what I must.
Oh, so the Hell Knights are here. Wow. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon Kiranda and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could, but we were sure to perish without outside help. Many of us were injured. Could you assist us, please? We hid the wounded in the back of the outpost so that demons couldn't reach them that easily. I was told there were 3 chapters quartered here, yet your numbers are sparse. Where are the others? Unfortunately, they retreated prior to the attack. Had we stood at full strength, we wouldn't have let them trap us here. I've just exposed and killed a demon who possessed someone. How do I make sure none of you are afflicted in the same way? You can use defensive spells to make sure. Those possessed by the demons cannot cross magic circle against evil, for example. Were any of you part of the group that escorted the captured cultist? Somewhere, they arrived just before the attack. Most of them are amongst the wounded now, but the rest fell in battle. Yes, Commander. Your story has too many inconsistencies. I was hoping you would see through their ruse, and I am not disappointed. I expect more from you, demons. Your cleverness won't save you mortals. Oh.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
So bunch of shadow demons? Deep shadow demons. Anglers of Vice.
No match for me.
I will see to your demise.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Kneel before me.
Regill.
There was a flaw in our tactics.
They'll beg me to stop.
I will resist.
Into the fray.
This one's mine. Press the attack.
Hmm. We're gonna use the slow spell and we're gonna make the
There was a flaw in our tactics.
Precision and grace.
Prepare yourself.
The light take you.
so negative level. It's whatever. So that's all creatures. All creatures. If I knew how this one worked, I would do it for sure. My god. Yeah, okay, Regill died. That's fine. We'll restart. Man, I kind of want to rest with Darren. This is kind of lame, but
I am never wrong. I'm gone.
so this whole thing is gonna happen again. We're gonna do as we would, because I'm not down to you said you know I was coming. How did I know? Oh, we have our sources perhaps. Blah blah. So we'll rest. What kind of scroll shall we prepare? Haste is always a good scroll because you never know when you're gonna need to push forward.
What about
You just cannot know, you know?
rely on me?
We do it my way.
Okay,
I'll take care of it.
this is time. Oh, we got the Shadow Demon without trying.
I will help where I can.
To be broken.
I'm prepared.
You require my counsel.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, let us do this one right now. So we're gonna focus on this guy and then Kinara or whatever her name is.
Retreat is not an option.
I will resist.
I'll rip you apart.
Hmm.
Thank you.
I don't even think I blessed them.
Kneel before me.
My god. He is actually insane.
No match for me.
I mean,
No glory without risk.
this might go bad if I do that, so I'm not.
Out of my sight.
This one's mine.
My god, almost did damage.
Prepare yourself. Disappear. This kill is for you.
Into the fray.
He did it.
I will see to your demise.
Press the attack.
That is more than fine.
You are
Desna, guide my hand.
Why are you attacking the shadow demon? Stupid
They'll
shadow
beg
demon.
me to stop.
Don't hold back.
The light. Take you. I'm done with you.
Precision and grace.
Retreat is not an option.
Make your peace.
Yo, Regill with like haste and whatnot is insane. Oh my god. Alright. Angler of Vice. Wait. Let me ransom my life, Crusader. I have loot, much loot that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth the price of letting one poor soul slink back to the abyss. I don't need your handouts. Are you as deaf to compassion as you are to avarice? Have mercy on this mortal I used as a vessel. If you lay hands on me, he'll be dead. You'll only commit more atrocity if I let you live. The demon's death rattles reverberates off the wall. In his lying agony, he squeezes the kneeling cultist's neck with his claw, practically tearing the man's throat out. What about the surviving cultists? Should we interrogate them? They won't tell us anything we don't already know. Deal with them as you see fit. If you don't want to waste your time, the orders will take care of them later. We've vanquished the demon, but still we don't know where the knights of the camps are. Take a look around if you think it best. Then we must leave. It's time. Ooh. A dagger.
The struggles never cease.
Please.
I'm glad I
Yes.
was useful to you.
What is this? An heavy mace. And demon blood. Ooh, that's neat.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, you can stop using that now. Oh. What the hell? At last, how did it go, Praelector the Ranger? Exactly as it should have. Want details? Rent? Prod your signifier. After all, your order takes such pride in them. Explain yourself, Regill? Of course. Regill pauses, then deliberately continue with a louder voice so that the Aminos and the other knight can hear him too. Everything that happened was, in a way, a show. We'd received report about the location of several particularly cunning demon. Not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded them and destroyed their hideout, but instead, we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden would soon arrive in our camp. The fiend swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader of the crusade? Demons love talking about pride of mortals, but in fact, they suffer from that vice far more than anyone. Now for the critical bit, my reasons. Even though the Order knew a lot about the new commander's behavior, that information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation. And so, I suggested that we meet with Kiranda and her cohort. So you were testing me? Yes, I was. Someone had to, seeing that Her Majesty Galfrey of Mendev is so prone to bestowing titles and armies without second thought. And yet, you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I started my interest in you, in your person, that your unusual power, and your unusual power back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are to the Crusade and our shared cause. We are the vanguards of what is possibly the most important war of our ages. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust with these stakes. There are flaws in the way you approach problems, but nothing that cannot be corrected. A new leader can be forgiven some shortcomings. I hope you outgrow them quickly. On the one hand, your sense of humor provokes question. Then again, it's an acceptable vice, a minor one. I understand your concerns and don't begrudge this test, which is true. I mean, the guy is just careful. I'm glad we've reached an understanding, and I'm sorry that I had to resort to such measures. Now that we've discussed everything, there is a small matter to attend to. Yaker Unkel, 2 steps forward. I hear and obey. We must speak about your role in the recent events. You received my order to visit the Knight Commander in Dresden and feed him misleading information. How should a Hell Knight behave in this situation? A Hell Knight must obey his commander's order. If his commander's order directly contradicts the tenet of the measure and the chain, or go against the order's interest, then the knight must report his commander to the higher order command. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir, I deducted that it was some kind of test for the Knight Commander. That didn't seem right to me, but... You don't have my right to blather excuses, Knight. I'm leaving, I don't care about your squabbles. Of course. I dare not delay you any further. I shall deal with internal disciplinary issues personally, when the time is right. That is all. Thanks for your visit. Dope. So there's the Blackwater, Molten Scar, and Dusk of the Dragon. We're heading back. Well, that was a fun little side quest, I must say. I was expecting it to be something weird, but that wasn't too bad, honestly. I mean, we'll just go right back, right? We'll chill. We'll see if we can get rid of Darren's problem. Do we need to do it? Wait a minute. Okay, I mean, we lost the scroll, but we got rid of it, so that's fine. I'll just sleep here, and I will be right back.